Hey, welcome back to Chicago Reacts. My name is Michael. I am an actor here in Chicago, and I'm joined by my good friend Zach.
Yes, Zach, also an actor here in Chicago, especially if you've been watching us for a while now. Yeah, we're a little duo over here. A lot of you guys in the comments have been suggesting that we check out some of the Warcraft 3 cinematics as well. So that's what we're going to be checking out today. The Warcraft 3 is, I guess, it's a compilation of the different cinematics from Warcraft 3. So really, really excited to check this one out. Thanks for the suggestions, guys.
Yeah, let's jump into it.
Yeah.
We never paid any heed to the ancient prophecies.
Already older school vibe. Like
Yeah.
Fools, we clung to the old hatreds. And fought as we had for generations.
Those are cool.
I love those neck guards. Those giant things.
Until the day the sky rained fire, and the new enemy came among us.
So, rain check on this?
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Raining fire. Yeah.
Is that from Legion? The same.
It looks like the same creature. Yeah.
Yeah.
We stand now upon the brink of destruction, for the reign of chaos has come at last.
What a great way to go back to the opening shot.
Yeah.
That's such an effective storytelling tool.
Yeah, and it's cool to see like this. Yeah, these two people fighting and just be dwarfed immediately by these rockets coming from the sky. And
That turn out to be demon creatures.
yeah.
The sands of time have run out, son of Duratan. The cries of war echo upon the winds. The remnants of the past
very, like,
scar the
Dune.
land.
But with the sliver of hope, the sun in the background, I feel like gives you like maybe there's the light in the dark,
Which is besieged once
They're
again
really good at that theme.
by
Yeah.
conflict.
Man, that crow looks good.
I love their. I mean, they do a great job of finding like this still moment to cut into, like cutting into this crow, you know, picking at this battleground.
Yeah.
And then to cut back to this combat. This is such a cool transition. So yeah, I agree more.
It'd be like marching on minister.
Yeah.
Oh shit, is that
Very cool. I did like that.
Heroes arise to challenge fate
I don't know if that's what that was.
and
but
lead their brethren to
I
battle.
enjoyed it.
It's the little things.
Yeah.
As mortal armies rush blindly towards their doom,
Sense of like
Oh,
50,000 people are sprinting in each other full speed. Like at least odds are you're gonna have at least one trip.
Oh, the sky is a. All right, here we go.
must rally the Horde and lead your people to their destinies.
He pointed at us, Michael. It's us. It's us.
Seek me
Yeah, rally
out.
the Horde.
Let's do it. You and Isaac will do it.
Also, the sound design's excellent, even way back when.
Yeah. Love this. Yeah, this is really cool to see how it's just sort of inviting you to
Yeah, more like a universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've received reports that the orcs are regrouping. Certainly the recent attacks against the internment camps are evidence enough.
Agreed. The Horde is on the move.
This is absurd. My nation will not stand by and watch the Horde masses on our very doorstep.
The orcs are not our primary concern here.
How many times must I repeat myself?
King Tyrannus, you must heed my warning. This plague that has gripped the Northlands could have dire ramifications.
Wizards are just being paranoid. Let's keep all this in perspective. Even if this plague does pose a threat to us, what are you proposing that we do?
It is simple. As I have said, the Kirin Tor are already prepared to place the villages under strict quarantine.
I will not institute quarantine without proof of your claims, Ambassador. The people of Lordaeron have suffered enough without becoming
Let me
prisoners in their
just say
own
he's
land.
probably quarantined. It's probably better to quarantine, but oh,
How appropriate the discussion.
hey, this is the guy that said we have to.
Yet prisoners they are, good king.
What
Yeah, I'm
is
gonna
the
just
meaning
transform
of this?
from a crow
Who are
into a person real quick and
Humanity
then just
is
go
in peril.
right into discussion.
The tides of darkness have come again, and the whole world is poised upon the brink of war.
Enough of this. Guards, remove this madman.
Hear me. The only hope for your people is to travel west, to the forgotten lands of Kalimdor.
Are you mad?
Old Ambassador,
I'd hear the cry.
I don't know who you are or what you believe, but this is not the time for rambling prophets. Our lands are beset by conflict, but it shall be we who decide how best to protect our people, not you. Now, be gone!
I failed humanity once before, and I will not do so again. If you cannot take up this cup, then I shall find another who will. The warning has been given.
Why walk
Their
when you
fate
could
is now their
just
own.
turn back into a crow?
I think that's a bolder statement to walk out like that. It looks probably a little weird to walk back into a crow, but
just give me a
that is
second.
cool to see that tie-in of like, oh, now we know this crow character. More bells for you. Crows are
Very epic music.
getting big marching core vibes, sort of that scene in last year when they're trotting out the gates.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely tell there's some very close inspiration to Tolkien's work.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's bled through a lot of medieval fantasy type stuff.
Talk about an entrance.
Yeah. Who's this guy?
Ah, my son.
You no longer need to sacrifice for your people. You no longer need to bear the weight of your crown.
That's the sword.
I've taken care of everything.
What is this, Shadow? What are you doing, my son?
Succeeding you, father.
I remember that shot. Do you remember? I remember that shot.
This kingdom shall fall, and from the ashes shall arise a new order that will shake the very foundations of the world.
What a twisted guy. He just fell so far in the wrong direction.
Lutaros. Agir mudas betralu. Dalentaro ildas glaku.
What is this guy planning?
Ritul setharas amanar. Gutamus.
But it's a pretty sweet language.
Yeah.
Belar sumares. Azaratha. Rakas. Ilkula.
What? Very cool.
Oh, he's just trying to play in the sand.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting
Yeah.
for. I'm sure he's not just a man. Like, just an adult demon playing.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
I'd hate to be in that city at that moment.
Yeah.
Belanora. Mordanos melar. Il amor no falos cada.
I feel like you just can't protect against that. Like, there's no like guards.
Yeah.
There's this guy playing in the sand. I think we should probably
Speaking
check
some
him
weird
out.
language.
Yeah.
So predictable. I knew you would come.
This is when the horde decides to.
And I see you brought the mighty Hell Scream. His blood is mine. As is your misbegotten race.
Lords of Draenor. This is the first time.
Yeah.
Based on our history.
Uh-huh.
Later they go and they focus on it instead.
evolved one to object at.
Yeah. That giant centaur.
The boy believed you could be saved, but he didn't know what burns within your soul. Within your heart, you know we are the same.
Still super ballsy. I was just about to say. Whoa. Alright, got it too.
He just stands there.
Yeah.
Ooh. Talk about a way to admire your work.
Yeah.
Much deserved rest.
Yo, dog, you good?
Thrall. The blood haze has lifted. The demon's fire has burnt out in my veins. I have freed myself. No, old friend. You freed us all.
This is after they very cool. That's pretty epic.
Yeah.
It is cool to know like pieces of the lore already from like the history to get that tie-in.
Right.
Otherwise I would have been probably a little confused about that one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What is this? Our giant life tree? Have you seen it before?
Yeah, it looks like it though.
That's a good looking shot. Yeah. Like purple daisy skies.
Just beautiful all the time.
Yeah.
You think like this is like the San Diego of Azeroth? Like
It's where people go. Their
The roots will heal in time, as will the entire world. The sacrifices have been made. Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatreds and stood united against a common foe, so did nature herself rise up to banish the shadow forever. As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future.
It's our boy.
To
our
teach
crow
the
wizard.
world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. And now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends of the past.
Very cool. It's quite the journey we went on.
Yeah. But is it the end, though?
Oh, I don't know.
Blizzard's pulling a fast one on us.
In truth, it was I who was betrayed. Still I am hunted. Still I am hated. Now my blind eyes see what others cannot.
He is summoning some
At
large
sometimes,
stuff.
the hand of fate must be forced.
Blizzard just wouldn't let it end good for one, you know. No. Or a lot of them, dude. Or have a good one. Just a guess. I think that these are bad guys. Or gals.
They're about to
you know.
destroy this city. Waiting to see the full armor.
Yeah, a little serpentine. Bring that dance move, you know, into your life.
Unleash the tides of doom upon all those who would oppose us.
It's always that one guy or one gal that just has to ruin it for everybody.
One world threatening event ends, another begins.
Yep. You got like just enough time in between each world-threatening event to like go to the grocery store real quick. You know, like restock up on supplies during the time of peace.
All right, we're at a crazy frozen tower. Oh, is this our king?
Forget this business.
All right.
Lead your men home.
What's he doing now?
You lost your mind, Arthas. You lied to your men and betrayed the mercenaries who fought for you. What's happening to you, Arthas? Our prince will find only death in the cold.
Or just don't. You know? Remember when Sylvanas breaks it?
No, this is when it's first released.
Yeah.
War
It's a pretty bad cast.
No, it's an
Now, we are one.
He hasn't even turned self on us yet. I know the shot.
Yep. Imagine like if he got a little cold up there, but left all of his blankets at the base of that tower.
I'm imagining the helmet helps with that. Interesting to see that shot compared to like the beginning shot where we see the city. Or I guess it was different cinematic, but to see like I think it was in the first one or one of the first ones to see this, giant incredible city literally get laid to the ground, and then it ends with a frozen wasteland city. Was really cool to see that arc and all the crazy stuff that happened in between.
I think my favorite thing about like getting to see that was it fills in the gaps in the lore. And just to kind of see like how far Blizzard has come since, I mean, clearly very different engines, very completely different time period. And just seeing how their passion and the lore and the story has grown into the World of Warcraft cinematics. It's just so cool. That felt like watching like a movie.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
I liked that this wasn't just chunks of like pieces of battles or something like that. No, like this was like a full-blown like story being told here, and it was very easy to follow. And I'm sure us having some of the Warcraft knowledge helped, but still is much more of an overall story than I think the bits and pieces of the Warcraft, the World of Warcraft cinematics are.
Yeah, it was really cool to get that lore and dive deeper into some of those stories and see some characters that we saw like I guess sort of origins or the beginnings of some characters that we've known as like these great heroes or villains and see where they all come from.
We got to see Garrosh and Thrall, and then Arthas. We actually got to see him take down his dad.
It hurts. Let us know what your guys' thoughts were when you guys watched those in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe so you can check out more Chicago Reacts videos. We're reacting. We've done a lot of World of Warcraft stuff. We're going to react to some other stuff as well. And there's a bunch of other great reactors who you should check out as well.
Yeah. We'd love to see in the comments too, like especially if you guys watched these cinematics again with us and watched our reactions, like what is it like for you guys playing through World of Warcraft and kind of revisiting some of the Warcraft 3 lore? How like do you notice anything different? Do you notice more of the smaller details? Like what's your favorite part about like revisiting that stuff? Because I always think that's so cool when you're visiting old stuff that you're nostalgic about. So.
Yeah, let us know for sure. And check us out in our next video.